Summer is around the corner, but that doesn't mean the learning has to stop. Science Friday is taking you on a field trip. Forget the water park, we're going somewhere monumental. Hickory Run State Park in northeastern Pennsylvania, to see where boulders are born.
Here at Boulder Field, you're looking at about 16.5 acres of rocks, and it goes down between 10 and 12 feet. Around 75,000 years ago is when this story really gets started. The climate began to get very cold and colder and colder until eventually a glacier moved down from Canada. It was this huge mass of ice that covered almost the entire continent. And that glacier was the Laurentide Continental Glacier, and it never actually made it here to Boulder Field, but it was about a mile away north. That glacier, as it melted, some of the water from the rain, and the glacier too probably, got down into the bedrock, into this sandstone, which is very, very porous. And if you were to look at any of these rocks and see the detail, they have little cracks and little holes in them. And what that allowed for was water to get down into the rocks. And overnight during the winter, it was still cold enough for that water to freeze inside of the rock, expand, as when you make ice cubes, water expands, and it broke the bedrock into pieces. After that, we had some movement of the rocks. Because it was so cold, there was a layer of permafrost here, and during the summer, again, when it got warm enough, a little bit of that permafrost would melt. And it looks very flat, but it's about a 1-degree slope. And that slope helped the rocks to move a little bit as that permafrost actually warmed up a little bit, and it just happened that it was this perfect sandstone to create what we see here. It's very hard to imagine, but it must have been something to see thousands of years ago.
If you want to visit Boulder Field, it's open from sunrise to sunset every day.
It's very busy on weekends.
You can find more information at this website. For Science Friday, I'm Flora Lichtman.